Welcome back to another episode of Dragonfire, my few viewers. And, well, we just got past a bunch of gambling. Now what will they do?
Is the option to roll over and die apparent?
Drink. Go down to the basement.
We should probably start with removing the tokens that are no longer used.
Probably would be a good idea.
So, Alston and I think the total walk one. I think those are the two ones that.
Okay, there. Ready and waiting. So, what are we gonna do now?
Then, is there a agenda on the town?
Well, I mean, you guys are the ones that like settled in here. I'm kind of just here.
We think you as part of the group.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm part of the group now, but I mean, I'm still kind of like, I've been here one day. I really have no clue what's going on.
If I took the role, we'll be in the basement, so.
There's those ruins in the north we heard about yesterday.
This is true. Do we want to just wander north? Old crumbling buildings? Or tombs or whatever?
Brilliant, sir.
Yeah,
At least you got the floor fixed.
Yeah, that's true.
So, are we going or what?
Yeah, sure. And I'll go towards the door and open it.
yeah, I mean, why not? There's really nothing better to do.
Right then, so I presume y'all are just going to start, are you going to go and buy those crossbow bolts before you head out?
No, I decided, because essentially the spell is just, you can shoot crossbow bolts without a crossbow. Okay, great.
What? Okay then. Right then, traversing through the forest.
It's called launch bolt, essentially. Essentially, I toss the bolt up in the air and it seeks a target and does the same damage as the crossbow would, so what's the point? Like, I guess the only difference is now I get my magic proficiency on it, too? I don't know. Either way, I didn't bother taking it at the time.
They're also by crossbow.
I mean, yeah, I've got a light
You are-
crossbow
you are
with 100
used now.
bolts for it. So, I mean, I've got the bolts. I now also have... Geez, that's a lot of spells.
Where are the dice?
That would be your potential for random encounters as you traverse through the forest.
Hello?
Hello? What?
Cut out.
Oh, these would be your chances for random encounters as you traverse through the forest.
Yeah, we're getting fought by things.
Actually, no, you don't encounter Jack and
Why am I not surprised?
you don't run into anything on your way to the ruins. Which is odd,
don't
considering
hide.
your difficulty the prior day. At any rate, you end up
Those
in
holes are all over the high.
what?
Whatever. Knock it away there. Anyway.
No, I have a particular system. Basically, if the middle die is in between the first and second die, then you'll get a random encounter.
Oh. Works for me.
And obviously, that didn't happen.
Works
Yes.
for me.
At any
Well,
rate,
the hard one-
That's a cool way of doing it.
after about a third day's walk from the village, blindly walking into the north, you find what appears to be an old ruined town. Crumpled buildings surround you, with one tall building, evidently a hospital, lying roughly in the center.
Okay.
I don't have a
Anyone else
map
feel
for the
that-
ruins because I forgot to make one. I do have the building, though.
Does anyone else feel that it's kind of creepy that the main center point of this town was a hospital?
A little bit.
It does make sense in some way, doesn't it? If it's central, then that means that all people can easily come to it, so it's easier to get healing.
But at the
Yeah.
same time, that's basically saying they designed this town with the intent that everyone would be constantly wounded and needing to go to the hospital.
I mean, you're in the middle of a monster-infested forest. What do you expect? Also, would you mind arranging your tokens in whatever formation you're in towards the entrance?
To the town?
The doorway right there. Just like in the doorway, arrange yourselves.
Okay. I'm near the back, I know that much.
I should probably also be somewhere near the back or middle, probably middle.
The downside of you being mostly casters, you can't all be in the back.
Don't we have a single swordsman?
Unknown guy. He's a ranger. He's the
Well, you're a
one
bard,
that
so technically you're a swordsman.
go.
Oh,
I,
you're
I'm also a fighter.
telling
Yes.
me.
Yeah.
No, hold up. You're telling me our most frontline class is a ranger who is a back row sniper?
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm a fighter, but I'm not there yet.
The Salas is a fighter, so plus our druid who transform into a bear left. Our cleric who uses two-handed hammer also left. So we have no maybe combat planners really.
So technically,
Okay,
we
screw
did
it.
have.
I'll
We
be in
did
the
have
front
front
then,
heavy.
because yeah, I mean, I am like at the moment. I mean, you guys are what, sorcerers and stuff?
Yeah,
I'm a wizard.
Okay, so squishier than anything. What else do we have?
I'm a wizard, but and I have actually really a lot of help for wizard. I have 24 at level 3.
or 18, but my armor class is 50.
Okay, we have a wizard and what else?
Alabaster is the sorcerer.
Sorcerer, and then a
So
ranger, which
squish
is
caster.
unmissing.
Right. Probably go me in front with the ranger following me, and the two.
The ranger
squishy-
isn't here. Like the ranger is not here today, unfortunately.
So it's literally just me,
Yeah.
the wizard, the sorcerer, and the fighter that we have not been introduced to yet.
Yep.
Yeah, you can include a fighter in your formation, since you won't encounter anything between him and whenever you meet up.
Okay, fighter, stand next to me here,
Fighter is not here yet.
but they will be. Okay,
This is
so
basically just
ranger-
OOC pre-planning.
So ranger or sorcerer, whichever one of you isn't, just go here. We'll make a rugged block with me and the fighter up front,
Yes.
the ranger and the sorcerer standing in the back.
Yeah.
Because he's actually right. As a bard, I do have some moderate melee capacity.
Long
This
live
guy
the
is not-
rapier.
This is an old
Hey, how do you know I'm
old
using
token that
a
can just be
rapier?
destroyed.
For all you know, I
This
could
is-
be using a great sword as a bard.
Uh, this guy is an old token you can just destroy. He's the old cleric.
Yeah. So just like erase the tokens that like of the people that are permanently gone, The rest of them like leave in the bar
Yeah.
somewhere, I guess.
This is the one we have right now. The ranger is
This is kind of why I have rooms.
Document
So-
basement.
So we have one person in the group that is not like permanently left the group, but he's just not here tonight.
Yeah.
yes.
Basically.
Everyone else permanently left the group.
A
Yeah.
bunch of people left due to inconvenience, one person left without a word, and one person left because they thought it wasn't close enough to actual D&D anymore.
Can we split their loot?
No.
It's probably not.
That
Their
is the
characters,
next
they just
question,
left the
yes.
inn because something happened. Like,
Yeah, their
storyline,
characters
something
basically
happened.
just walked out on the group since you didn't really have strong ties. Basically mercenaries at this point. Aside from the basement incident.
Then what was stopping us for stabbing them in the back as they walked out on us and taking their shit?
The fact that you would become evil, and then you'd have to deal with the rest of the group on top of the town law enforcement.
Hey, you've already heard my plan to burn down the bar, so
I want to point out that really doesn't make me evil because it's technically a part of my alignment. I'm chaotic neutral.
Yeah, it wouldn't necessarily be evil, it'd be chaotic, but
Yeah, I'm chaotic good, so I would probably stop you from doing it.
I encourage y'all not to become murder hobos, just so you know.
You
Especially
encourage it,
since I like to populate the NPCs with various DMPCs.
see, you encourage it, but do not forbid it.
No,
But
I
you
don't
cannot.
encourage it, is the point.
Fine, I won't murder everyone in the group yet.
Not
And the
everyone,
thing
and
is, I'm
yet
an
being the
unsquishy wizard.
words.
Like, the funny thing is, I'm the unsquishy wizard because I have 24 health at level 3, which is high for a wizard.
Okay, so all of this bullshit aside, so we're walking towards, I assume, the
The
hospital,
ruin.
because,
Yes.
yeah, I
Like,
mean, I assume it being the focal point is probably the least destroyed building.
I would like to investigate like the ruins around me while we walk towards the hospital. So investigation check, right?
Andrew?
Sorry, what? Your voice cut out for a few moments, I didn't hear anything.
Ah, if I want to investigate the ruins on our way towards the hospital.
Roll... It wouldn't be a
Investigation check,
history
right?
check.
It,
One moment, let me
is
see
it?
what it would be to investigate it.
It's an investigation check.
Not every investigation is specifically an investigation check. Why do you think we
Not every
primarily use
investigation
perception
is
checks?
an investigation. That's hilarious. Well, it's just, not every investigation is an investigation.
Well, you can see my point. If you were investigating an animal, you'd use animal handling. If you were investigating virtually everything, it would be perception. Investigation would only really, I suppose, be primarily for talking to people, but I don't know. But you can see my
Oh,
point.
investigation is to just search an object. It's like if you go close to an object and look and like around it or a room or
Yeah,
something.
it's-
That's an investigation. Perception is if you're it's seeing what is around you. Investigation is focusing on a simple task of just looking at something specific.
Investigation is usually your perception plus a portion of your wisdom, because
No,
it's both your ability to put clues together and your ability to observe them.
not in like
Whereas,
original D&D. It's intelligence in original D&D.
but I mean, it's been so long since I've actually like looked
Here we
at
go.
the manual anymore. So
Perception is anything that you have to look for or see regarding your senses, if you can find a secret door, trap, thing written, etc. Investigation is anything you have to make a logical pattern to get to, disable a trap, find a clue to a riddle, etc.
okay,
Okay,
that kind of makes sense. I
So
guess.
we'll go with perception for now.
okay, I have poor perception.
Well, yes, considering the basement. Aside from the
5.
fact that they're ruins, you don't really notice anything.
oh, roll to
The
see.
usual decayed, decrepit housing, random rubble.
I'll have a
vines taking over.
Yeah, wisdom is my second lowest stat.
God, please don't say it's going to be a bad roll day.
And you don't really notice
It's
anything either.
always it's always a
Can
bad
I-
roll day.
Can I make a perception check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. What's my modifier on perception? Let me see.
I basically rule kind of like a 3 strikes you're out. If you all roll on the same thing, then you get 3 chances amongst all of you.
Well, there. I did significantly better than both of you combined.
You notice that the hospital is pretty much the only thing that isn't a pile of rubble.
Okay.
Yeah. Hospital done.
Right, one moment. Let me switch. Okay, now let me find a... Okay, now let me actually find a hospital in this mess of white.
Yeah, take your time.
Right then. Walking into the ruins, you see a man passed out at the altar. At first appearance, you might have assumed he was praying, but on closer inspection, his hands and feet have been bound.
I walk
Yeah,
up and poke him with a stick.
I go over there and make sure he's alive.
I stand behind and am ready to kill him if he does something unexpected.
I
He
mean,
appears to be alive and mostly well, aside from some scuffs and bruises along his frame. And your prodding awakes him with ease.
I
What?
poke him in the
Who are you
nose.
people?
I poke him in the nose.
I sort of try and swat your hands away.
It's a
Although-
stick.
You bounce, so you just
Yeah,
slam your
I'm-
head into the stick to get it away.
What are you doing here?
Who are you people?
What,
I'm
why,
currently-
why would you know?
currently poking you with a stick.
We have the upper hand.
We're just Avengers looking through these ruins to see if there's anything of worth here.
Let's let's skip questions. Let us question you first. Who are you?
My name is Sir Michael Kerrigan.
Wait, sir? Like, as a knight?
Yes, as a knight.
What are you doing
Ew,
here?
gross.
So we
Guy,
have.
law-abiding citizen.
There's nothing wrong with obeying the law.
I'm known across the kingdom as the Wandering Knight.
Never heard of you.
Ah,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a law-abiding citizen. It just means you're boring and you have a stick up your ass.
I try
I have no
to.
such thing up my ass.
I try to. I try because I'm a follower of Rejad. I try to follow the law. I will act against it if my judgment seems that going against it is better. But I do try to at least uphold it.
No, he doesn't have a stick up his ass. He has a stick up his nose.
Buddy,
How did
Let's
I
just.
get here?
We don't know.
Watch
We
your tone
found
with
you
me.
here.
buddy,
Where am I? Where is here?
hell if I know.
You are in the remnants of an old hospital in a ruined city.
What hospital? What ruined city?
I don't know. We found out there were some ruins up north from where we are staying. We decided we would explore them to see if there was anything of worth we could scavenge from here.
Because we're poor.
Yeah, speak
Actually,
for
I'm not
yourself.
that poor. I have quite a bit of gold on me, but I
I've
would
lost
like
all
to
my
have some
money.
more. Money is
I'm not
always
in the
important.
contest. Speak for yourselves. I'm rich.
I lost all my money gambling.
Would you mind cutting me free?
Yes, yes. I take out my dagger and began cutting off the ropes.
Is he free
Thank
yet?
you. I kind of rub my wrists slightly.
I poke him in the face again.
Would you cut that out?
But it's
The ropes
fine.
fall apart with ease, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Could you just please stop that? Like, if we make a nobleman mad, it could cause us trouble. So I would please have you refrain from doing that, because we could end up having quite a bit of trouble because of him. And I do
Could
not
just
like
kill
trouble.
him. I mean, what happens in the ruins stays in the ruins.
I am not for killing someone innocent. I am a follower of the just, a
The
follower
ruins are
of
not
the law.
Vegas.
I want to point out he's a knight. He's far from innocent. I'm sure he slaughtered
That-
many a peasant because his lord ordered him to.
Do you not?
I don't
See the
take
violence
innocent
inherent in the
lives.
system.
Do I know who the Wandering Knight is? Can I roll something to see if I know it? Like history check or something?
Let me check something.
Yeah, would any of us have any clue who this guy is?
Uh, um, roll history check.
Okay.
That would certainly be a yes. Let's see. You told them your name, yes?
Yes.
I have heard of you. You are good.
You recognize him as a fabled figure known as the quote-unquote Wandering Knight, known to go about and aid of random people in random villages. Quite a skilled swordsman, and also curiously good at chess.
You are.
As
the
far as you
Wandering
know,
Knight.
he is completely,
Oh.
allegedly trustworthy.
Wait,
Of course.
Well,
If
one,
he
is
one
the
question.
Wandering Knight. He is almost like a legend, a fable, almost, because he is seen as the Wandering Knight. He doesn't belong to any kingdom. Instead, he just wanders from village to village, helping them out. More or less like a mercenary, but in a better way.
so what you're saying is he's a hobo with a nice sword.
No.
Yeah.
He's a rich hobo
He
with
is
a
known as the
I wouldn't
Wandering Knight
say
because he
hobo.
travels around and helps people.
He is a rich hobo.
I have a home. I just don't stay there very often.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
hobo.
No. I've heard about you, so pretty trustworthy to some point, to not backstab us at least. But that's all I can trust you with.
Guys, everyone's trustworthy up to the point of not backstabbing you. I mean, what I want to know is can I trust him not to stab me in the face?
Attack you in the face, it would be rather, unless you do something evil or criminal in front of him. Probably not. As long as I just try not to observe the law too much in front of him, it should be fine.
Alright, fine. No stealing. Got it.
Anything you find that's worth of value, fellas?
Fine, if I have to.
You seem to be missing some of your belongings. I don't see a sword, and no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is it? My sword and
I
some of my
guess it
armor's
would.
missing too.
I guess it would be in here. What is the last thing you remember?
What would be the last thing I remember? I don't actually know.
Basically just blindly wandering through the forest. You don't know how you got there, you don't know why you were there, just that you were in a forest.
I was wandering through the forest and then I turned up here. I don't have any memory of
So,
how or why.
my guess is either bandits, maybe a group of goblins or kobolds, maybe. This was
Possibly
not
monkeys.
possibly monkeys, but they're maybe not as intelligent as to not just kill you, but actually tie you to this. So I would not guess them.
I has a question. This
What?
statue, is there anything particular about it?
It's related to whatever D&D god is related to most clerics. I don't recall.
Paylor.
But nothing,
Paylor,
yes.
Pela, the Sunfather, or whatever he's called. He's the god of healing and stuff like that.
I put in there as decoration, not as any particular meaning. Although now that
And
you actually care to pay attention to your surroundings, there are 3 doors, one to the north, one to the east, and one to the west. Well, that and what you came in through. Light seems to shine through a few holes in the roof, and cast their ways upon the door to the north as well as the small shrine before you. In addition, the doorway to the north is on a second floor of sorts, as well as a balcony, which has 2 staircases connected to it.
So, by Palo, the sun god, I assume you mean the one with the horned helmet and the badass sword?
I don't know. I don't know. He's called the Sunfather. I can't remember a lot about him. I just know that I played a cleric who was the Pela in a side adventure. That's
Like, I googled Palo D&D god, and I'm seeing this one guy with a really cool horned helmet and a sword.
Paylor.
Uh,
it's P-A-P-E.
P-A-Y-L-O-R.
Yeah, P-E-L-O-R. Like this.
Oh yeah.
what was that?
Uh,
Oh, Pelor. That's actually how it's pronounced, I'm pretty sure, though.
It's Paylor. That's how it's pronounced. It's Paylor. It's
Mark
stupid.
Games
It's
always calls
written
it
like that,
Paylor.
but it's said Paylor. You can see
I
the
like
depiction of his face
Paylor.
probably.
Andrew, can I take a perception check to see if I can see any of my gear around?
You don't see any of your gear around.
Oh, okay.
I has question. Is
What?
it a proper statue of the god?
No, it's not a statue of the god at all. It's just like some kind of holy mother related to him. Basically, just a
So
fancy
like a saint.
statue.
So it's a saint or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
anything valuable?
Okay. Is it significant to said god?
Eh?
Like a saint. They are saints are what is known as like great followers of a god. A saint is
Okay.
something along those lines. So like they're like people that have done some great things while they under the name of a god. So that's why they call a saint of that god.
Okay, well, in which case... Well, I'm gonna wait till the DM types what he's typing, because I assume that would give me a better answer. Pretty common statue, so it's not actually significant to the god at all.
Right now, no.
Wait, the statue is a pillar?
Well, yes, what do you think that green thing connecting to the second floor is?
Look,
Well,
the
okay,
classroom.
the statue...
There are some
so the
stairs there.
statue's not... So the
Basically, the
statue's not a
statue is within a sort of pillar shrine.
Yes. So, but the statue, even if we take it off right here, it wouldn't cost much money because it's old and the saint has probably been forgotten.
Hey, guys, does anyone have a hammer or a mace I could borrow?
Do not smash it.
Well, but okay. In these old hospitals, they always had some legendary weapon or something hidden inside the statue in the lobby because, I mean, of course, it's some big, famous weapon that was kept this village safe for 100 years or so, but is sealed away to protect the power.
Do you think
Why
I would
did you
give
do
that
that?
to you at 3rd level?
Well,
And
I
it's
mean,
load bearing.
honestly,
And you might risk ticking off a god.
I know I would
Pretty
not
much
destroy
that's
it.
what you're saying.
As like it could have like I'm not sure, but Peter would still like it. And if you destroy it, he could show some wrath upon us, which means that maybe healing magic would fail, or we would always have bad weather, like stuff like that. That's small
fine,
things you
you
can
know what?
do.
I'll just ask the guy. I mean, he is kind of a patron god of bards. I kneel at the statue and pray to Pelo, or whatever he's called.
Is there anything
Roll for
valuable?
religion.
Sorry to interrupt your admiration of this statue, but I seem to be without a weapon.
Nothing
Yes, I would
happens.
guess that whoever
I'm
took
not
your hair
an
took your weapon.
atheist. Like, for once,
Alright.
I'm not an atheist.
Well, unfortunately, you had previously considered smashing up a statue of one of his various saints.
Give you a middle finger.
On top of the fact that you're not exactly used to praying, much less trained to do so religiously.
He's
Plus
the
3 or
patron
not.
saint of bards. Or, I think he's the patron saint of bards.
No, he's not. He is the deity icon of clerics.
Moving on.
Daz, I will give you a dagger, so then your arms. So that's 5 of them.
Rangers and bards are found among his worshippers. That remains. Oh, because healing and strength. That makes a little bit of sense, actually. Never mind. Okay.
Sorry, who gave me the daggers? What was your name?
Me, Alabaster.
Alabaster.
It's Drogon. Actually, in the game,
Oh yeah,
it's
Dragon.
Drogon. It's Drogon, like he's the sorcerer. He's a half.
Durgan!
He is a half tiefling, half dragonborn. Was it?
Yeah,
His name is Durgan!
Drogon.
Durgan!
that's where I got the idea.
He was a Dragonborn Sorcerer Tiefling. Basically, he's not exactly Dragonborn, it's just kind of somewhere in there. But he's primarily a Tiefling.
There you go.
He's pretty much just a drunken idiot. Like he's a drunken sorcerer. Like he's drunk most of the time, which causes us all a lot of trouble. He's the reason we get stuck in the basement.
I'm pretty sure you're the one who broke the initial ladder. He's just the one who got his arm broken and then broke the rope.
What I would say is, it was when the ladder broke when I tried to help him up from the basement, which he fell into while he was drunk.
Good time.
You were all drunk at that point. Moving on.
No, I didn't drink alcohol. My guy doesn't drink alcohol. That's the thing.
Weren't you in a drinking contest?
Oh.
Yes.
I said it doesn't really drink, like he collapsed almost immediately, wasn't it like that, because I rolled a 1, so like he's not accustomed to it. He doesn't really drink that much. A small amount, I meant. He doesn't drink alcohol often because it clouds his mind and he likes to stay sharp.
Is there anything valuable on the shrine?
What now?
Is there anything valuable on shrine?
Some unlit candle holders, but they appear to be attached to the shrine itself.
There seems to be nothing of worth here. Should we just proceed to another room and see if we can find anything? Maybe we can find your equipment. So
Yes,
Hold
that
on,
would be most
Guys,
pleasant.
hold on. Hey, Night Boy.
Yes. My name is Kerrigan, Sir Kerrigan.
You know, night boy.
Okay, Night Boy. Here, I pass him
Sir
my
Night
short
Boy.
sword.
Ooh, thank you.
we are all spellcasters to some extent, so it would be better to have you the weapon if something should come up.
Well, I mean,
I
I've got
will
short
return
swords and
this
rapiers,
once I get my gear back.
Yes. So what store should we take? Should we take the one on the balcony, the one to the east, or the one to the west?
I look up
I'm
the
gonna-
staircase.
It is a tall staircase leading to a second floor.
I cut my
Other-
hands and call up the staircase. Is there anything stupid up there?
Can you not keep your voice down? Do you really want enemies to swarm to locate
Oh,
in
boy.
every single place?
We do not know what to expect.
Yes, there was someone who took this guy here, bound him. They're at least somewhat intelligent, so they should at least have the intelligence of a goblin.
Exactly, but I mean, look at it this way. There's two ways they can come at us down narrow corridors. I mean, basically, we wait for them to come to us. We
Get
take
higher
them to death
ground.
with bows and
We
spells.
don't know if they're corridors. It's locked doors everywhere. It's closed doors everywhere, so we can't see anything behind them.
It's a
This
staircase.
isn't a very defensible room. There's 3 entrances and not a good vantage point.
Yes, so I would say go through. Just like, should we just toss a coin and see left or right, and take the first floor first and the second floor after?
I will
Okay,
go to the
first
east door
off-
and. Sorry,
First
Jared.
off, going right is always wrong. Thus we go left. Because that's
Clearly,
right.
you've never been into a maze. Also, the door to the east appears to be locked.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
Which way
locked.
is east?
East
I
the
don't know.
we came in through a door that faced north. South is in the bottom. You can see it.
Yes, but I'm not good with like directions. So east is right?
East is right. West is left.
Got it. See? I told you going right was a bad idea. We must go
It's
left.
locked.
Because
It's
that
locked.
was right.
It's
Then
locked. That doesn't mean.
let's just move along on to the left here and
I
hope
say we go left.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Is
see
this
what I
door
can
locked?
hear.
Garrett, and since you're
From
a
the door
knight,
you're
it's
heading to,
probably
or from the door to the east?
they're
This
going
door.
to the west. They're going to the other one was locked. Hey, Drogon, come here. We take this door instead. That's locked.
The
Yes,
door to
I'm
the
gonna wait
west
and see
is
if I can get
unlocked.
them.
I open it very carefully.
You see a large amount of enemies who had just been keyed in because you yelled at the top of your lungs up a staircase.
What kind of enemies?
I just.
Oh, there you go.
It's kobolds.
Bar fight.
Kobolds and various men wearing robes. All of them looking at the door.
And I assume we're here.
Well, you're slightly opening the door, so they're aware of you.
We're not in and out
So
of the room yet.
should we roll initiative? Right.
What's in there?
Lots of things with small, sharp objects.
So
Are
we
they any
should.
of my sharp objects?
I didn't get a good look. Draw what little weapons we have and fight them to the death.
Okay, so initiative. Right. DM.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Woo!
And I roll low as usual.
Oh, don't worry.
We all roll low. Because we're
Of
confused
course.
at what happened.
Of
Wait,
course,
no.
it's classic me.
My initiative is 2 lower than that. It's only a 21.
Oh, great.
Alright. Let me just plug some stuff in real quick.
Well, I mean, it's still 21, guys. I mean, I did so much better than the rest of you.
Yes, I always roll better on
Yeah,
initiative.
wow.
My guy is not very responsive. He's kinda slow when it comes
What do
to
you want
reflexes.
about? 4 was
My
way better than 21. 4 was way better.
my guy's not very responsive. He has not very good reflexes. It's a stupid thing. Like he's dexterous, but he has bad reflexes. It's not a good combination.
Fair enough. Let's see. What bullshit can I pull off today?
There's chandelier.
If I was there, I would just have used shatter and have destroyed as many as possible.
Good. Hey, Dungeon Master.
Yes?
So, did any of them have ranged weapons, or were they all holding, like, knives and stuff?
Knives and clubs. Except for the one at the back who appeared to be holding some sort of staff.
Got it. Cool. That's cool. It's gonna suck to be you guys.
Why? I'm all the way at the back.
Yeah, but I mean, they won't even be able to touch me.
I could probably hide.
I know what I'm gonna do next turn. I'm gonna use my new spell.
Let's see, order.
how high are these doors?
A little taller than Drogon.
So they're just normal human-sized doors. They're not like these grandiose 10-foot doors.
Nope.
Damn it.
I'm 6'8".
So about 7 feet.
Yeah, pretty
You know,
much.
so they're boring human doors.
Yeah, I'm really low compared to you then because like I'm like 5'6".
Yeah, I'm a giant.
You all kind of dwarfed me, so there.
How tall are you?
4'2".
You're tiny.
I am very short for an elf.
That just reminds me of a lore from High Rollers.
Of course.
Alright, just
I mean,
labeling things real quick.
don't worry, I'll bring the rear support. I will.
I presume you charge in?
No.
I'm lucky that I don't have to be warned about like friendly fire because of an invocation wizard.
So it's my turn, right?
One moment.
Oh.
I'm
There's...
moving y'all onto the next map. Just one moment.
Fair enough. I'm surprised there's one faster than I.
Actually, I could... Yeah, I'll do that real quick. I'll lengthen the map and kind of put in the area that you're in with like a block.
So basically, we couldn't retreat back into here and use the doorway as a bottleneck.
Nope.
I hate you.
Right then, everybody ready?
Yep.
Drogon is probably a space past us. Like yeah, like there will probably be more set up right now.
Right then. The first of the kobolds, keyed in through the loud shouting from before, moves forward, moving to strike Lily.
No.
No,
Oh,
speaking
a
of
twig
which, you
actually.
should probably mention that thing to the group later.
Yeah, probably. What are these weird black things?
What weird
Cultists and
black
hoods.
things? Oh, those are cultists. So you put your AC into, like, green thing, right?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
15.
Okay, okay, only one of the others. Daz and Geo, do that real quick. Put your AC into the green orb. Like, right-click on your tokens. Right then,
There we go.
the kobold draws blood with a bash to her leg, dealing 4 damage.
Son of a bitch.
Your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will... let me see. So from here to here, give or take. So... I will open fire with Burning Hands, which is a cone that is 30 feet, so give or take that.
Burning Hands is only 15 feet.
Is it really?
Yes, it's 15. So it's yeah, you can get 2.
Okay, yeah, so that I got 2 of them. Fine. Let me just delete this crap I've drawn now. Okay. These 2 are gonna take damage if I hit them.
No, do just roll. They have to do a dex save to. They have to do dex save. That's how Burning Hands works.
Oh yeah, that's right. So do I make a roll at all?
You do roll damage. Just roll
Okay,
damage.
Okay. Choose a D8 plus my modifiers. Burn in hell. Fuck
The
all
first
this.
one has his clothes set on fire. The second one, let's see, I need to find their decks.
You wrote the wrong
Manages
thing.
to
It's
avoid.
burning hands is 3d6.
Oh dear God.
It's
Oh, I'm
3d6.
so happy.
It's
Manages to
3d6.
avoid the brunt of the attack.
So he takes half. So the ones that avoid it take half. The ones that don't. So 7 damage. So 8 damage to the one that avoided it, and 17 to the one that didn't. The other one is damaged by 8. Let's round it down. 8 damage on that guy.
So I just outright just smoked one of them.
And badly burned
Yep.
another.
Sweet. Okay, hold on a second.
Wait, no, kobolds have hilariously low health. It's dead too.
So you burn 2 of them, even though one of them avoided it. He's half of his
The other
body
one
was burned
accidentally
by
bumped into him in his dying breath. Although they're still on fire, creating potential hazards should you continue to charge into the room.
Well, because of my sorcerer archetype, my character is now floating 10 feet off the ground.
And I'm fire
Except for
resistant,
the
so it
fact that
doesn't
there's a
fucking
door
matter.
frame and heat rises.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, I don't care about heat. Secondly, I'm now going to float to here.
You're gonna leave the wizard in front lines.
No, we send the fighter in first.
Yeah, but
When,
I'm standing right
Please
beside the
stop being
fighter.
suicidal. Well then,
How
move
much
back
hit
or
points?
something.
How much hit points do you have, Taz, for your character?
Let me check.
So might be.
It's roll a d10 every time you level up, so it should at least be, somewhat decent. And you have 10 plus your const modifier to start.
This is when I realise we have more heat people.
So depending on his constitution, then he should at least have 10 health by level 1. So the lowest he can get, even if you have a constitution of 0, is 11 health. 12. You can at lowest have 12 health.
Sweet, sir.
Also, you haven't put your hit points or anything into your character sheet, you know.
Who, me?
Yes.
Sorry. How much did I take?
You
You
took...
don't take damage. It doesn't take damage, is it? No, it's about how much health you have.
Well,
No,
that, and he
I
took 4 damage.
No, for what?
Oh, 4? Okay.
So we need to know what your
health,
hit point max is and your current hit points.
hit point max is in the red. Health is currently green, and armor class is blue.
But I can speak. Others can see because we cannot move you like we can move the other. It's like only you have ability to see those things right now.
Well, I mean, you guys really don't need to see it. It's just him.
Okay.
Because like, if I actually take enough damage to be in danger of dying, my character will say something like, "Ow, God, that fucking hurt," or
Do
"Help
you
me,
also know it?
idiots."
You can also see we have a bar overhead, the red bar. You can actually add your life into that and use that to keep track of it. Like we can see how damaged you are out from looking at that. It's like damage meter.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm using red as my total health, green is my current health. No, green is my armor class, and blue is my current health. Did you change that?
Yep.
Okay, whatever. I can deal with that.
Mostly to keep it consistent. At any rate, two of its weaker allies fallen, one of the cultists charges in and makes a slash at your newfound ally.
Sucks to be Night Boy.
He has armor on, so he should be fine.
Remind me, who was it who kept dying the other day?
Like I said.
That was the that was the bar. Because I used my last healing potion on him and he then was downed again.
Like I said,
Fortunately, Night Boy over there manages to dodge, just in time for the second one to run in and make a similar attack towards Geo.
Roll under 12, roll under 12, roll under 12.
20.
Okay.
Not natural, of course, but it's still gonna hurt a bit.
Yes. At least I'm not a super squishy wizard because I have 24 health.
2 damage. Good luck you.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I wouldn't have my shield, would I?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Because I've got this maneuver I can do where I can, it's actually my fighting style. I can impose disadvantage on that roll, but I need a shield to do it.
Use your body.
Requirement says I need a shield.
It's requirements, like it can't be done in other ways.
Your turn, Daz.
Well, I mean, if you look at it a certain way, he's just one giant meat shield.
Yes, but still D&D rules say I need a shield.
What about the two other cultists that just stand there? Are they not doing anything, or... Oh, one of them is after.
You gotta remember, all these turns, like, the entire turn between me to the start of me again is all happening within 6 seconds. We're just reacting relatively quickly.
Okay.
I mean, it's like the only explanation for cultists being really slow on the uptake for most of this.
Yeah.
Because, like, each individual player's turn takes less than a second usually. I mean, in my case, it was literally just, ow, blast in the face, and then fly back a couple feet.
And this is all happening simultaneously. We play it in turns, but like to our characters' perspectives, the cultists are running, they're drawing their swords and attacking, and it's all happening at once.
Yeah. I mean, we play it in turns for simplicity's sake, but yeah, I mean, all this happens at the same time within a 6-second time frame between turns, so.
Yes.
Which most people don't realize.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, like, a spell that takes a minute is actually like 10 turns. So that's pretty much.
Your turn, Daz.
Alright, I am going to use the short sword and swing to the guy right in front of me.
Alright.
Take his face off.
See, so... Ooh. Natural 1.
You stab yourself.
And you managed to stab Geo. Good job.
Oh no.
Roll for damage.
Nope.
What a way to
Can you-
start.
Can you
First
just make
combat
it?
encounter and I've already attacked a teammate.
Just
Okay,
roll
look
for
on the bright
damage.
side, I didn't give you a long sword. Because then we'd be dealing with a D8 or a D10 of damage rather than just a plinky little D6.
Don't type
Yeah.
anything up yet, just roll for damage. I'm talking to you,
Just roll a
Drogon.
D6.
Don't type anything yet.
Just like you are like swinging a sword do d6 plus your strength or your dex, whatever you like.
I should really have
Yeah.
you roll damage before you roll to see if you hit, just in case you crit fail. That'd be hilarious. At any rate, as you begin swinging towards the cultist, the one which you blatantly ignored who had just tried attacking you afterwards, shoves you into your ally, your blade stabbing into their arm.
Ooh.
Their casting arm.
That's 1/4 of my health. That's like 1/4 of my health gone. It's not a big problem.
Sorry,
You're
mate.
squishy. You're so squishy.
I have 24 health for a wizard that high.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're so squishy.
That's my wizard.
I've got 18, that's why I'm back here. My only defense is me casting shield.
God, you're also tiny. You're tiny and squishy.
On my turn, I can just
Your
kill
turn, Gio.
Okay, I'm just gonna cast Shatter right. And because I have spell sculpting, none of us take any damage because it can't reach anybody but me. It's 10-foot radius. It's a 10-foot radius, so it hits all cultists, and I can spell sculpt this so it doesn't damage me or carry again.
Huh, that's a very convenient feature to take.
Yes, evocation wizard, spell sculpting. I don't have to worry about friendly fire.
It
Nice.
is
Here,
nice.
right?
No, one to the right.
Then
Well,
that hits
that's
you.
kind of theoretical.
I have spell sculpting. I can do it so it doesn't damage me or Kerrigan because spell sculpting. I can do 3 creatures with a level 2 spell. So none of us get damage, it's only the cultists. So all of them have to do a Constitution saving throw.
One moment. Could you link to the spell sculpting thing, or take a screenshot real quick? Is that a feat? Because I don't remember seeing that, or...
It's a part of my class thing. I'm a wizard, so I took evocation wizard. Spell sculpting is the first thing you get.
Oh, it's a class feature. Cool.
It's a class feature, yes.
I've never touched or
Very
seen a
nice.
wizard, so it's kind of new territory for me. One moment, let me check something.
Yeah, same. Screw the wizard.
Well, assuming this works, he's saving your butt, but...
Yes, like it's
Yeah.
Good thing you're
it
not a
should work.
Neko.
Like, it stands right. Like it's like I hit all 4 cultists because it's 10-foot radius. So it's a square and it's a 10-foot radius. So it hits all 4 cultists around us. You don't have to
If
think.
you look in the information panel on Roll20 here and go to Wizard, it's under the heading Evocation Savant, and then it says Sculpt Spells, and it's all detailed
beginning
right
at
there.
2nd level, you can create pockets of relative safety within the effects of your evocation spells. When you cast it, and then when it affects other creatures that you can see, you can choose a number of them equal to 1 plus the spell's level. Chosen creatures
Yes.
automatically succeed under saving throws against the spell and take no damage.
Yes,
Yeah.
it takes
So,
no
since
damage.
in this case it would be, I believe, 2 or... It would
Yeah,
not
it's a little
hit your buddy.
It will not hit anybody. It will hit like if it's right here, so it would hit all the cultists, and Kerrigan would not take any damage because it would stop right here just before it hits those 2. So I don't
Technically,
have
you
to
could
worry.
choose 3, but that's irrelevant at this point.
Yes, I can choose 3, but I only need 2. So here, and it hits all of them in a 10 feet radius.
Is it an evocation spell?
It's an evocation spell. It's shatter.
Ah, okay, then it's fine.
It's thunder. It's thunder damage, I believe, and they have to do Constitution saving throws.
Really, really loud noise.
What's your DC?
My DC, let me just check. 14.
All of them fail.
Good.
Nice.
Good, good. They will all die painfully.
Roll for damage.
And 16 damage.
Alright then.
it's just I had it as an attack, so it's easier to just click it and click again.
Curses.
All of them take 16 damage, and that's it. So how many of them are dead?
I'd say about 4.
I guess I just killed 4 people. That was my only single. I think it was my only second level spell. I think. So
I'm just gonna stand there like with my jaw like hanging open slightly at just like the wow.
but I just used one of my 2 second level slots.
The thing is, I was just either going to use Scorching Ray, so
I also have Scorching Ray. I just not used it. This is better. Like shit, I just killed 4 of them. Like it's just like one loud sound, just loud sound, like shockwave just appears right there, destroys all of them, and then like it just stops and moves around me and Carrick, and like there's this invisible wall in front of us. Like that's pretty much what happens.
well, I go over and start searching the body.
Still one
There's
left.
one
Still one guy
left.
Oh, is that?
Move in and shoot him. Like he is easy.
Oh,
Just,
what?
like,
Oh, yeah, the far back.
you can you have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
You can reach there. Like
Not for me. But
yeah, you can just reach into it and you can just stand there and shoot him. Firebolt him. Firebolt him in the face.
yeah, that's probably what to do. Firebolt.
Definitely hits. And full damage.
The spell is deflected, shattering the plant to the upper to the right upper right of the room.
He rolls a 20.
Well, not a
rolled a
natural
20.
20. Started.
No, but a 20.
And that didn't work.
Either way, it's been deflected by what appears to have been a shimmering wave of magic.
Scheiße.
Mage armor.
Shield.
Yeah, shield. It's shield, isn't it?
Or mage armor.
Shield's a
Mage
real
armor just
spell.
shield armor just can give you like +3 AC or something. So we have a series. So unless you have a DC already that's above like 70, then no. Like above like 18, like you should have 18 AC if it should not hit him with the mage armor. So it's shield.
Could be both. As long as you don't move and he was the one that and he had a turn before the rest of us, he could have triggered both of them. Either way, whose turn is it?
It's the cultist's turn. What do he do otherwise and move forward?
Let's see. Drogon, make a dexterity saving throw. And Dax, make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, you came so close to a crit, but you failed.
Yes,
You
like,
fortunately
yeah,
succeeded.
like, should I also take it? Or is it something else?
Drogon, you take 14 damage. Dax, you take 2. 2 blinding
take how much?
flashes of light flash before your eyes, sacred flames bursting into your chests. Drogon is all but incapacitated, although Daz, farther away, barely takes any damage at all.
Well,
It's the bard. It's the bard's turn.
Holy cow.
So
wouldn't be able to cast. Wouldn't be able to cast shield by any chance, would I?
it can be cast as a reaction. You have one reaction per turn, so
Exactly.
You can
The
actually
small
do it.
wave of light around him appears to strengthen slightly.
So it's my turn?
It's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Then, in that case... Huh.
Corpses count as difficult terrain, by the way.
You forget I'm kind of flying.
Yeah, he's
Yes, except for
floating.
the fact that there's a doorway right there.
He just
I
goes in
can
Superman
throw
style.
myself.
He goes in Superman
Yeah, I
style
can
or
always,
plank.
like...
He goes in plank style and just floats above them.
Yeah, fine.
Time to check a dumb idea.
You don't have 45 feet of movement.
Except I'm flying. I get 60 feet of movement.
No, yeah, right.
Is this just something passive you can do?
Yeah, it's my ability. So I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. Make a DC saving throw.
It's deflected back in your face.
I'm
You
trying,
can
though.
Make a
you can deflect it.
dexterity saving throw.
Magic is deflected. That's bad.
AKA, two people are entirely useless now.
I do have a dagger I can stab him with. That's probably just, but I can't really reach him.
Also, you're not exactly able to poof up into the air and then fly around with hilarious speed. It just lets you fly up 10 feet into the air, up into the air, before letting you cast a spell of first level or higher, as a bonus action.
And I continue airborne to the end of my next turn, unless I cast another spell.
Except that's not what it says.
Sure about that?
I'm looking at the page right now.
Okay.
Unless you're using something else, because you...
I mean, it says right here.
You can only
Upon
fly
casting
up to 10 feet. You can fly for 10 feet and then you land
Are
on
you
the ground.
using your
That's
class thing, or are you using a spell? Because the way you described it, you made it sound like you were using a class thing.
I
the
mean,
class
it
thing.
is, but it's listed. It's listed differently on this app I'm using.
On the page it says you have up to 10 feet of movement. Like you can fly for 10 feet and then land again. Like that's the best you can do.
Okay. I'll go with that ruling then. So just restart my entire turn.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Okay.
I'll say you use levitate to throw yourself through the air, then use your ability to stop it. Although doing so would use
I
up
don't have
your
levitate,
inspiration.
I don't have levitate though.
Yes, you do. It's part of the... Oh, no, wait, that's sorcerer level 3. Never mind.
Oh yeah, you're going to be sorcerer level 1, so you can't use it. He has fuck
Meh.
out and shockwave. He can fly for 10 meters then run for another 30. Like that's the best he can do.
No, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep standing here and shoot him in the face with a crossbow. Wait, what's with the
What?
-1?
Why did you roll 3d6 plus 5?
Whoops. Sorry.
You have to
Have
roll.
to change dice.
You have to roll a d20 first and add your dexterity
Yes,
to
yes.
it.
I forgot to change my dice.
It hits.
Okay, and does a D8 of damage on a light crossbow? +3.
No, you don't get to plus because it's a ranged weapon. You don't get to add anything, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, okay. There, he takes 8 damage in the face.
Alright then. That's your turn.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
But my turn's not over.
Oh, okay.
I shot someone, I haven't moved yet, I still have a bonus action.
Well, considering you basically use your entire turn and then reset it, we're a bit thrown off.
Sorry, it's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I can shoot him with the crossbow again, because that takes a whole turn to reload, so...
Yes.
I instead... I'm going to throw my knife at him.
You have disadvantage. Again, disadvantage.
Why?
You're
as a
throwing
roll,
over 2 corpses through a doorway into another room past a person.
No, it's like.
And over a
what it
long
would be
distance, you
is-
have disadvantage.
And I
He has only disadvantage because he has only disadvantage because it's over 20 meters. That's pretty much how it goes.
And that. But yes, it somehow manages to hit.
Ha!
Roll
Disadvantage
1d4.
plus strength, which
No,
is
No, you don't get to add.
dismal.
You can add
No, you have
dexterity
strength
instead.
roll for
You don't
you
use
can add dex
strength to
instead.
throw things, use dex to aim them.
Yeah, so you can use dex, but you don't add extra damage.
Yeah. Well, no, I
I
mean
think,
that. Yeah.
don't you have proficiency for damage?
If you add proficiency,
Yeah.
I'm not proficient with throwing daggers.
you're proficient with daggers in general, so you gain proficient bonus, so you have +2.
Okay. So 4 damage to the guy from a knife.
So that's 12 damage.
Where'd you pull the extra 2?
My
He forgot to add
proficiency with
proficiency.
daggers.
Yeah, I forgot to add proficiency damage. You get that when you throw it.
But yeah, I mean, if I was strong, I could add my strength bonus because it's a thrown weapon, but I'm not.
Okay, then. Moving on, it is now Daz's turn. Nope.
Alright,
I'm not dead.
here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to
Bum rush him.
run 30 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
A reminder that
Standard.
corpses count as difficult terrain.
Yes, I know, I've been counting that.
Alright then.
So, and then I'm going to spend
Kudos.
an action surge to run up to him again, and then I'm going to swing around and I'm going to try and hit him in such a way that doesn't kill him but knocks him unconscious
So with the fat of the sword.
with the
Yeah.
pommel of the sword.
Yeah, you can just do a normal attack and then say you don't kill him.
Basically, you can just opt to do non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
Although that's normally if
Yeah,
you're
that's fine.
attacking with a blunt weapon, but semantics.
Well, I mean, a sword has a flat piece that's not bladed. I mean, also yes, there's the pommel. Though I want to remind you that pommels were designed to kill with blunt blows, so hitting with a pommel probably wouldn't be non-lethal.
Trying
Well,
to
I'm gonna
smack
try
someone
to-
hard enough to knock him unconscious with a flat of the blade is a good way to break the blade.
Actually,
Yeah.
no.
I'm trying to
Just,
hit him unconscious.
just attack him with just do a normal attack, and if you succeed in hitting, it can be non-lethal damage.
It hits.
Roll damage.
You want to roll.
Roll 2d6. Oh, that
2d6?
that works too. No, you put a
Aren't you
multiplier
proficient
in there, so I thought you were trying to roll 2d6.
Oh no. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Alright,
Yeah,
then he
I
looks
didn't
very,
think so.
very irritated.
You should.
Hold on.
Did you add strength and proficiency bonus to that? Because you are probably proficient in short swords also, because it's a martial weapon.
I am proficient, so I add 2 to that.
Yes, you should add 2 to that. You should
Okay,
remember
so it's a
which
total
weapon.
of 7.
You're proficient with every weapon since you're a fighter.
Yeah.
So,
He's not
Is it
proficient with every weapon. He's proficient with every non-exotic weapon.
the non-exotic weapon.
Yeah.
So every martial weapon and every simple weapon. Every weapon you can find on that list is pretty much you can use.
So he's unconscious, you mean?
You can kind of try to use a non-lethal force. Ah, he killed himself with poison.
Right. Dang, I wanted to question him.
Let's search the bodies.
I'm going to look around for my stuff.
I'm gonna begin to search the bodies. That's the 3 ones that lay behind me. Some that died because like their brains splattered because of the sound. I'm gonna just run around and search them.
Just to clarify, that'll be a perception check, right?
You find your stuff in the barrel in the top left. You can roll perception, though, to further look around the room.
All right.
I would like to.
Just the first roll, not that second.
You
roll.
collectively find 24 gold on the bodies, as well as 4 daggers.
In
Did I?
total?
Like,
For like all of us find that, or me
Total.
specifically?
I was searching the bodies over here.
No. Collectively, all the bodies had 24 gold total among them. We can
Right.
decide how to split that later.
I wasn't really looking on the body, so
Well, that was me. So
Well, okay. Well, whoever was looting the bodies gets to take all that. So,
that was me then.
Dungeon Master.
What?
So I managed to salvage the crossbow bolt I embedded in this idiot.
It was shattered.
Damn it!
I'm going to give back the daggers and the short sword that I was given. So, Alabaster, you get your 5 daggers back. And who gave me the short sword again?
Me.
Alright, you can have that back too.
Okay.
Just gives back all the equipment. Really. Like, I'm gonna go up and then I'm gonna like sit with the gold and I'm gonna think of how to split it.
We'll loot around the room and see if we can find anything that's worthwhile.
I can just split it and give everyone. I just split the gold and give everyone 6 gold each.
Yeah.
Because I'm a nice
that would
guy.
work.
Roll
I'm a nice guy, I'm
perception
a
while
good
you
character,
investigate the room.
Is this a potted plant?
Yes, it's the one that shattered.
Is this one broken as well?
Nope.
I take the potted plant.
Oy vey.
Hey, everybody! I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna split the gold with you, so we all get 6 gold each.
Okay.
Alright.
Can I search room for anything else, or is there nothing more?
What kind of plant did I take?
Asking
Again?
questions the DM is not prepared for.
Daisies.
Daisies.
I hold up my potted plant and look to the group and say, I shall name this plant Rose.
I'm not taking that question.
You had one job. At any rate, those who wish to roll perception to look around the room.
I will also do that. Just
Again,
gosh.
only 3 of you. You fail.
I can't roll.
Can I roll an investigation
19.
to see if I can find any keys?
It's a good thing you don't have disadvantage. You find some miscellaneous food items as well as 6 more gold among the pots to the left, some drinking water which looks questionably fresh, as well as a small, one moment, let me check.
Hey,
A small yellow book.
I got a book.
It's a
Dungeon
fake
Master,
book.
How do you spell... Never mind, figured it out.
Could I look around?
In
like, on the bodies
addition,
and stuff,
while
to see
you
if
go
there's any
around
keys?
randomly looting plants, you notice a small object beneath the broken plant up in the top of the room.
Okay, what is it?
It is a small key.
Okay.
Which
Well,
somehow none of you noticed.
I would have
Seriously, people.
I'll pick it up and check it over.
Well, I mean, if I found it, I would have picked it up, so...
It's Liliana that found it, so yes. Oh, wait, I got 6.
I character's of the mentality of take everything that's not nailed down and come back later with a crowbar.
So
Except you
That's
don't have a
great.
crowbar.
yeah,
That is very.
Not yet.
no, let's. Like, do I see him pick it up? Like, since I have 90%, do I see it?
You all notice her pick it up.
I
So
will
I'm gonna
guess that
pass the
was.
key to-
I would guess that's
I'm
in the
gonna pass the
door to
key.
the east.
I will chuck the key to Liliana, because she did find it first.
Well, I would have picked it up if I found it, but
Yeah, she found it, so she has it.
so I'm gonna hand the key to our fighter and tell him to go unlock the door while I stand a safe distance away.
Yes. I'll stand behind him, not too far, like 5 feet between us, behind him. Like, that's pretty much where I'm gonna stand. I'm squishy, but I'm not.
I laugh as I take the key.
We are all
Go
not.
forth, Sir Night Boy.
If you're not going to respect my name, would you at least call me Michael?
Just do as it
I
says,
like Sir
Celia.
Night Boy.
It's a nickname. She means goodwill, but she means goodwill, but just her way of being.
Is it over
I-
here that?
I'm trying
I
to
guess
put
it's from the
together the
bucket.
experience you got.
Is this barrel
Pocket.
full?
But that's where we found Michael's stuff.
Yeah, but is this like a full barrel that's like undamaged?
I would guess it is.
Is
Well, I
what a
don't know
barrel
about
that's
that.
undamaged? What do you mean?
This
Over
barrel.
If it just
Undamaged
barrel, not
water
damaged
barrel
at
that
all.
he found his equipment in. Broken barrel with some gold in it. Open and slightly broken pots with some miscellaneous food in it. Bucket. Bucket with questionably pure water.
How big is the
Go
barrel?
over and drink that water.
It's water. Has some backwash, but it's water.
Dungeon Master, how big is the barrel?
Oh,
Why?
He's going to carry it.
You know, for scale.
the scale.
For scale.
The scale, my ass.
He wants to hide in the barrel, right?
I honestly want to know
Smuggling
that.
it.
How big is the barrel?
I know what we'll do. We'll roll him into the next room. And we'll
Well,
leave.
you're not wrong.
Because yes, a rolling barrel is so inconspicuous.
Well, it doesn't mean everyone's going to engage instantly. They're going to just be about. Then we just pop in.
It's
Well,
You
distraction
get
tactics.
300 experience, by the way.
I mean, I do kind of have a thunder wave saved, so like, I roll myself into the midst of them in a somewhat protected form, and then explode. You know, like a elven time bomb. But seriously, how big is
No.
the barrel?
You can. It's
You can
small
fit
you
in
can
a
make it.
barrel.
I picked the barrel up.
The barrel weighs 50 pounds.
So be it.
How much can you carry? Mrs. -1 the strength.
65 in total.
You are
Do you
now
wear
over
armor?
encumbered.
How do you figure out total weight?
How do you think I'm over encumbered?
Is that 8? Isn't it your strength?
Gold,
minus-
armor, weapons. You have at least 15 pounds in other stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Like,
Oh yeah.
we have
I forgot
100
my
crossbow. We have 100 crossbow bolts.
ammo is weightless though.
I'll go
Like
over
Fallout,
there and
kinda.
help him. Like, are you trying to actually put it in your pocket? Like, try and like hook it onto something, or you just
No, I'm
carry
just
it with
carrying
your
it.
hand?
I'm just
Okay,
like,
Leave
I'll
pick
help
it
that
up.
you.
barrel alone. It's only gonna
I
cause
will.
trouble.
I will help you carry it.
But I
with a
like it.
-1 strength.
Maybe we
Okay.
can always just buy one in town. It's easier instead
I
of
will
carrying it all the way here. Instead of
But this
having to.
barrel.
Look, we can sit here all day about how best to transport a barrel, or we can go through that other door.
Yes, let's go to the other door and loot that before we go get the barrel. It would be easier to go back, get barrel, and
We
go
can
out.
get the barrel on the way out.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll have Alabaster help me at least bring the barrel into the
The
main
door.
room, where like, yeah, to the door, and then I'll leave it there for the rest of the adventure.
Yes. I just
Why?
sigh and just let them do it. I have
So we're
learned.
gonna go back into the other room.
Yeah. So, but we are going to like put a barrel there, and then we're just gonna move to like, you know, we're going
What
to
does a
move
potion?
to
How much does a potion of healing do?
a normal potion or lesser potion.
I don't know. I think it's just a potion of healing.
So normal.
Yeah.
I think it's 2d4 or something. What is it? It's 2d4
Checking.
plus 2
One moment.
probably.
Oh, yeah.
If my memory serves right, it's 2d4 plus 2 or something like that. Yeah, so you get at least 4 health.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2, and I rolled 2d4.
I'm drinking it.
Eliana, do you know any healing spells? I ask her.
You
Oh
heal
yeah,
for
I know a
8.
ton. I'm just saving them for when we actually need them.
Okay, good. Knowing that you at least know
Also,
healing.
20 crossbow bolts is 1.5 pounds. So 100 of them would be 5. Let's see, 5 plus 2, 7.5 pounds.
Also, I would like to point out, according to this website, a barrel only weighs 30 pounds.
Yes, well, that's a 50-pound barrel, and according to the D&D manual, a barrel is 70 pounds.
So he's
It, it
so he's actually using a middle-sized barrel.
That's gotta be one hell of a barrel to weigh 75 pounds. Like, I mean,
Not 75, 70.
Yes,
okay,
but
are we
That,
talking,
like, that's so much better.
are we talking like this massive barrel they brew alcohol in, or are we talking like the small storage barrel you see in someone's basement?
Heck if I know, it just says barrel.
so I'm
Yeah,
guessing it's a
whatever.
normal barrel.
Whatever. I'll leave my my what's the proper term?
apprehension.
My pillaged barrel by the door.
Yes, and then we move to the rest room. So yes,
I mean, nothing else. We can store stuff in there for later if we find something we don't want to carry around the entire mansion.
you do have a point with that. So, now we should probably stand in formation ready to fight. So Michael, if you would please stand ready at the front of the door.
A reminder that the door is locked.
Yes, but
I
we have a
tried the
key.
key.
We have the key. Well, we think we
I
have
have
the key.
a key.
Yes.
I
Try to
I
open with
tried
the
the
key.
key.
I'm gonna try the key.
The key does not fit.
Then I
Well,
guess it's not
doesn't
that
go to
key.
this door.
Then I would
Wait,
guess it's that door.
You could
And
I have an
lockpick, you
idea.
know? I
because
mean, my
I have an
gosh.
idea. I have an idea. I have an idea.
Yeah.
Everyone back up.
Oh dear.
I was gonna try something as well.
What are
If
you
that doesn't
doing?
work, I'm gonna try
I'm
something.
going to use the cantrip Thunderclap directly in front of me.
What type of door is it?
It appears to be made of sturdy wood.
So Thunderclap on the door.
Cause that's
Roll for
inconspicuous.
damage.
Well, I mean, at this point, everyone knows we're here. I kind of yelled at everyone.
And we had that small skirmish where I unleashed shadow witches.
What's
at
the range of
near
Thunderclap?
Within touch.
Well, it blows up in your face and you take 6 damage.
Thunderclap blows up in my face. Or just
Basically, the
blows up
sound
in my face?
waves reflected off the door and into your face.
So I essentially get knocked on my ass, lose 6 health. Got it.
Yep. Good job.
Okay.
Like, we have already used some. I already used ear-shattering sound from like shadows that they should already know. Really, like it should have resounded in the entire building, even if we had even heard it outside.
I gesture to Lily Anna to move out the way, and then I will cast good old trusty firebolt on the door.
They would have. Please stop destroying the door. I don't think it would work.
I'm just gonna be standing behind this whole thing and
The
just
door is now
shaking.
on fire.
Good. We'll wait for it to burn.
Wait, guys. Guys. I have one more idea. We use the fighter as a battering ram.
No.
No,
Everyone grab an
What,
arm.
head first?
Yes.
no,
You two grab an arm, I'll grab him by the legs.
no. That would not work. Now when the door's on fire, it's even a worse idea.
But he has a
Thing is-
helmet, doesn't he?
No, I do not.
He
If I was
doesn't have.
getting, if I
Why
was
don't you have
getting
a helmet?
scientific,
Because
getting
I like to
scientific.
keep my hair nice.
Yeah. That's a really stupid reason not to wear a helmet.
I've never needed one.
Oh yeah? What about if I hit you in the head? Will you
I
need
block
one then?
it with my sword. Or
But
my
what if I
shield.
shoot you in the head?
You don't block with a shield.
Guns haven't
Parry,
been
yes, but not
invented yet.
block.
I have a crossbow, smartass.
Can you just stop bickering? Like, this door is not opening. Let's go to the top floor and go through there.
I agree.
1 hour later, the door has become ash. And you have
Seriously gonna leave
officially
here now?
wasted an hour of your lives and are much hungrier. Good job.
I could use. If
You're
I was getting
telling me
scientific,
that
I could
we
use
literally
short-
sat there and bickered for an hour?
Yep.
Cool. I walk through the door.
Because I'm feeling generous and because he got lucky with the roll.
Also, if you think about it, it's like, couldn't you do something like use chill touch to, like, damage the lock, like actually break lock and stuff? Even if you watch Deadpool, you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, you could also, I mean, we could alternate between Firebolt and Ray of Frost, because they're both cantrips, to rapidly cool the door and then heat the door, and cool the door
Exactly,
and
and
heat the
then
door
it
to
will.
shatter it, but,
Yeah.
I mean, we're not thinking smart here, we just want to, I mean, I literally suggested we use a person as a battering ram. I mean, logic and rational thinking are gone by now.
You enter what appears to be a large office, 4 pillars supporting the roof, as well as a desk in the middle. Large
So I
rolls of
want to know.
various books line the back wall, medical journals, scientific inquiries, what have you.
So we took a short rest.
Yes, that would be a short rest.
Okay, then I have recovered my spell slot I used on Shadow.
I sit in the chair.
Short rests
Arcane
don't
recovery.
restore spell slots.
I have Arcane Recovery. I can recover up to like, at my level right now, I can recover up to 1 level 2 spell or 2 level 1 spells. Each time I have a short rest. Once a day. Once every long rest, a short rest, I can do that. It's a special feature that's known as Arcane Recovery from the Wizard class feature.
Oy vey. Alright then. Moving on.
Okay, well, I'm gonna read the book that's on the desk.
Roll investigation.
chair, does this chair have armrests?
No.
Aw.
That's good. That's good.
You find 3 locked drawers.
Try the key.
I'll hand him the
Yeah,
key.
I'll ask for the key. No, you try the key for all the locked ones.
Wait a second.
The first drawer does not open, nor does the second. The third, however, contains another fake yellow book.
Do I have like? Is there anything in the yellow book I picked up last time?
Nope.
No, that's gonna pick this. I'm just gonna pick this up
Hey.
as well, like just for measures. I'm just picking it up and putting
Hey,
it to the builder.
Guys, I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyone have a Dungeoneer's pack?
No.
No, I have explorers.
What's in the Explorer's pack?
Venture.
Rope, food rations, torches, tinderbox, sleeping roll.
Wait,
Water
did you
skin.
say cinder blocks?
No, tinderbox. Tinderbox.
Oh, okay. Darn it, I was getting hopeful. Wait, this large pile, is that like bricks from one of the ruined columns?
Yep.
Yes, it's rubble.
I'm going to find a rock that's roughly fist size.
Why?
Just roll with me.
He's gonna put it on the chair and hope it doesn't trigger a trap. He's gonna see there's a trap there.
So, like, do I find one?
Well, yes, it's a pile of rubble.
Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna walk over the thing, and I'm gonna take my dagger and insert the point of the dagger into the lock, and slam the rock into the back of the dagger.
You break the dagger.
Did it break the lock?
Fortunately, no.
What do you mean,
Strong lock.
fortunately? Okay, wait, I have a done question. Is the lock, like, inlaid into the drawer, or is it like a padlock on the drawer?
Inlaid.
Is it a wooden desk?
No.
What kind of desk?
Marble.
What is an adventurer's kit hat pack as?
Do we have any dwarves here?
No.
No.
Had one,
Yes.
and he left. He was your cleric, too.
Yeah, he was the cleric.
Guys, does anyone have any dynamite?
Nope, I'm just saying let's go search the room, see if we can find some keys to this, and if not, then let's break the table. It's the best option we have right now.
You could just try lockpicking. Are you kidding me? The easy way out?
Does anyone have lock?
No, I do not have a lockpick. I could try to do it with my dagger, the small knife I have for cutting up things,
So the desk
ingredients.
is made out of marble.
You know what? Screw it. I actually do have lockpicks for whatever reason.
That's because you're a bard. You have high dexterity. It's practically criminal not to make use of it.
So you're trying to lockpick. Okay.
Fair enough. Why didn't I think of this earlier? I feel dumb.
Yeah, but you just get to add depth to it.
Well, yeah, so you broke one of your free daggers.
So it's sleight of hand.
Yes.
Sleight of hand. Yes. Okay.
Well, you got that sucker open. And the other one, my gosh, what the heck.
Like, yes.
I feel you wasted crits, but my gosh.
So, yes, you got two of them.
Crits work like that.
I think I got 3 of them. I mean, a
The one was
19.
the one there was a book like there was a book in that I took that book like in the bottom drawer that would open. I took a book out from it. There were 2 yellow
Oh, there
books.
were only 3 drawers total.
Yes.
The middle drawer appears to have a small key, and the first one has a small diary, which is also locked.
Use the key on the book.
Can I make use of the last lockpick roll on the diary?
No, you used it on the diary drawer.
Hey,
But no, I
hey.
rolled 3 times.
hey,
After
Well, yes, by
bottom
accident,
of the
but
diary.
you failed.
Paul, you could just have used. Paul, you could just use the key. You try to use the key you found.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me an 18 doesn't pick the lock in this diary?
Yep.
What's this diary made out of?
It's magical. It's probably a magical
Marble.
No.
It's a marble.
It's
Oh,
not. I
no,
just thought
come
that'd be
on.
hilarious. No, it's
Liliana,
made
use the
out
key you
of
found in
a
the wall.
very, very rough leather.
Hey,
Okay, fine.
Liliana, use
I'm
the
going
key you
to
found in the
try
middle.
the key.
Good.
You're going to... The key fails. The key does not fit.
Okay. Then I'm going to take. Does anyone have a dagger I can borrow?
Well, we collected 5 earlier.
Okay, I'm going to take one of those. I'm going to wedge the dagger between the front page and the cover and attempt to cut the cover away from the spine.
Roll strength.
Shit. My strength is absolutely dismal.
Just click your sticks there.
You fail.
I do have a fun question. Are you doing this whilst behind me, or have you moved around and out of the chair?
No. I'm
I'd
still
also like to
behind.
point out that this isn't one of the ones that has like a simple little latch on it. It like has a full cover that prevents access to the pages, period.
Like,
Oh,
I would
right.
say we should not try to destroy it. Let's just take it. We can maybe get it to someone who can. We can maybe find a key that will unlock it. So the key in the middle drawer didn't work, and the key to didn't work on it apparently. That
I
was
This
wonder
here
what happened if I
is
set it
is
on
this a
fire.
window or a door?
that's a window. I
That would
say.
be a window.
All right.
I'm gonna search the bookcases to see if I can find anything.
Roll
I take
perception.
my dungeon master.
What?
I take the fist-sized rock I found earlier and throw it through the window.
Roll
Thing.
strength. Okay, it doesn't hit the window, but at least you didn't smack yourself in the face with it.
Well, I would have kind of needed a crit fail to do that.
Hey, I roll an 8 on a perception while searching the bookcases.
You find what I described earlier, but notice 3 empty slots in one of the bookshelves, as well as a particular pattern along all the other bookshelves.
Yeah.
Wait.
Ha ha.
Put 2 yellow books in the slot.
We are missing one book. We need to go find the last book and then come back here.
I put the diary in the missing book slot.
And I put the 2 yellow books in to see if that works.
It spits it out back in your face and you take 1 damage.
The diary.
Yep.
Yeah, the diary. The yellow books place in fine, I think. God. We need to go find the last yellow book.
No, wait, I have an idea. I take one of the other yellow books from one of the other shelves and put it in the slot.
You take 2 damage now.
Put that book back and let's go find the other yellow book. Okay?
Fine. I don't like this library, so I've taken 3 damage from books.
Yep.
Being books thrown in your face.
And people
Let's
said
go
education
upstairs.
people said education wasn't painful.
Well, this wasn't a very educational experience for you, now was it?
Well, we
Yes.
did learn that only the right book can fit in there, so I'd say that's very educational.
And I learned that you're an asshole.
What do you mean learned? You've known this for a while.
Well, I learned it again, so shut the fuck up. I go
Okay.
upstairs.
Yeah, we.
The
Michael
door is very evidently open and you can see a hallway beyond.
Let's move with that.
The fuck is this?
That's the hallway.
Oh.
We should move
Oh.
through the hallway.
That's a hallway, okay. Like, for some reason I thought that was a texture, like, for a wall, so I assumed, like, that wasn't there. Or that was, like, a window or something. Okay, then I guess I'll go with that.
Well,
Okay,
where else did you think a door was?
I thought it was a window.
Well, no light spilling out of it, but again, where else would there be a door?
I only... When you said 3 doors, I kind of figured, like, you meant this, too.
That's where you came in.
It's still a door.
Well, yes, and I said aside from the entrance.
Oh.
Moving on, I presume you go into the hall.
Let's move on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Michael is of course the one that's in front since like night and all.
Why am I in a wall? Don't put me in a wall.
Because I copy and pasted stuff.
Well, don't.
The hallway is decrepit, a slight moist and damp scent filling the air. The atmosphere seems almost oppressive, the light from the entrance fading and giving way to a dark, damp, dreary hallway. All of the doors are locked.
I'm gonna pull out a torch and light it.
Okay.
Try the key that we found in the drawer.
Run around and try to key on all the doors. That would be nice to listen as well.
One at a time.
Well, I didn't have the key, so I was suggesting someone do it.
Liliana has both keys right now. I think. No,
Hold on.
Brogan has the key from that uses the drawer, while Liliana has the key for like from the drawers.
I'll very slowly just start opening or trying to use the key for doors.
It appears that the key from the drawer functions as a sort of master key for the hospital. Lucky
Okay.
you.
Okay, so do you open door 201 or 202 first? I guess 202.
Sure, let's go with it.
So, I have a question. Dungeon Master?
What?
So, if I were to cast magic, would the group be able to tell I'm casting magic?
Usually.
It depends
Yes.
on if there's some
I mean, you could use meta magic,
what
but
components it uses.
What do you
It's-
mean
if-
meta magic?
If it's only some magic, you can.
Or you can make
sorcerers
any
can
spell
use a
like
sort of
that
sub-magic to change or alter their spells.
to cast it without any somatic or verbal components. Just one
Oh, so
sorcerer
yeah,
can.
so like most of my sorcerer spells, they don't have verbal components and they don't have gestures, but I'm like asking like my hands wouldn't glow or something to give away the fact that I'm using magic.
They would do something, but generally as long as someone's been paying attention to you, and they are in any way familiar with magic, which is about 90% of the population, they will be able to tell you're casting something.
Okay, well hopefully no one's paying attention to me, because I cast prestidigitation to make a glowing skeleton in the room.
Everyone roll perceptions.
Okay.
You are noticed.
Fuck.
Brogan doesn't.
Drogon is terrified of the skeleton.
I shit myself.
I just slap him over the back of his head.
I am not amused.
I can't roll to save my life.
Why did you
Like,
roll
I just-
perception? You're the one who cast the thing.
I don't know.
Just to see himself do it.
I just like karate chop him in the back of the head, like not enough so that it hurts, but not enough so that it causes damage.
I've
Why-
shot
why-
myself.
why-
I ran.
why are you hitting
I've ran
me?
into 201 and opened that door and went into 201.
Why did you hit me?
You used magic to scare us.
Well, it
Idiot. Why do
clearly
you
didn't work. So quit bitching about it. Besides, it was all in good fun.
Fine, yes.
I'm gonna search room 202.
I'm
What
gonna
the
go
hell
in
is
and
this
search
cabinet?
201.
What is this cabinet thing?
Yeah, looks like a fridge.
The beds and floors appear to be covered with dust, obviously not having been used for years. The cabinets themselves are filled with various medical equipment, the majority of which is broken and or empty. Everything else is likely useless and or expired.
Yeah. I've looked into 201 with a 10 perception. I probably don't find anything other than that either.
I roll to find the nastiest, most expired medication here.
I was hoping you would roll a 1 and stab yourself. You find an anti-healing potion.
I'm gonna back away.
Do I know what it is?
Can I look? Can I look into my one? Which one that
Do I
I'm
know what?
looking in?
Hey, do I know what this is?
Nope.
Can I look in the one that I'm
You
You had
found it, but you
you
don't know what it is.
if you had the alchemist bead, you could tell.
You don't find anything.
I was looking for something really harmful and disgusting, so I assume I know this is not something I should drink.
Like, if I had a pearl, I could just identify and see what it is, or if we had an alchemist bead, we could actually see it because it allows you to just
Well,
look at the potion.
I know this is probably not something I should be drinking, right?
Why can I not roll today?
It's
Roll
expired.
for
You
common
probably
sense.
shouldn't be drinking it.
Me? Common sense? Do I get negatives to that?
If you add your
Yes,
wisdom,
you get -5.
no, that wisdom, isn't it? But
Shit.
You think it looks like a tasty drink. Green, maybe lime,
Okay, go away.
maybe
from me
booze,
and about the drink.
medical alcohol.
Do I seriously actually have -5?
Yep. Considering your actions during the session. Yes.
Okay, fine. I offer it to the fighter.
I'm not drinking that.
Rob,
Why not? It looks tasty.
I'm just gonna
This
go in now.
hospital has been. It's been run down for years, probably.
it probably expired. You'll probably get a stomachache if you drink it.
I'll come in, seeing him that he's like holding out a drink, and I'll take it from his hand.
I'd like to point that this is largely coming from a group who had no qualms about eating random food from a centuries-old inn.
Exactly.
You said you
Yeah.
found I rolled a critical on my investigation or perception check when I found the food, and you said it was fresh food, so I know it was fresh.
Well,
Yeah, but you
I'm
didn't
gonna
question why. And nobody else bothered questioning it.
Because we didn't think of it, just think, oh, he used it as a storeroom or something. Like that was
just
the
saw it and went, oh, alcohol.
I just went like at that point I just
Moving
think, oh,
on.
this is probably a storeroom for him. Like that was probably store food for the
Okay.
pub here.
So, who took the potion from me?
Me.
That Drogon.
Are you gonna drink it?
I'll sniff it first.
Roll Constitution.
Okay, it's
It
still.
begins.
Don't worry, roll. Oh, thank God, I roll high. Thank you.
Damn it.
It smells unpleasant.
I chuck it at Lillian, that's hoping that will smash on her.
Why?
Shut
Roll
up.
Dex.
Can I roll?
Disadvantage.
Can I roll to dodge?
And he rolls a 5, so it just lands in.
It smashes against the wall, dissolving a large hole in it.
What the?
What's acid? I just say.
See, I was testing.
I'm gonna look to the
Is the
fighter
hole
and
big
say.
enough to walk through?
Nope.
I'm gonna look to the
See.
fighter and say, "See, I told you should have drank it."
I'm gonna go into 204 and open that up. And actually, I'll open 2 and 3 as well. So open both doors. Oh,
Oh shit.
of course.
Oh,
Take 6 damage.
Fuck is that?
That's probably a shade.
Fuck is
I rolled
that?
12. How much
A
damage?
shadow rushes at you out from the darkness, stabbing you in your chest. You feel the strength slipping from you as blood
No.
starts pouring forth.
So I
Don't
take it
worry,
we
I'm
all
just
roll
strength.
initiative now.
Yep, and you also lose 2 strength points.
Oh my God, I'm on 6 now.
I have
Minus
really
2
high
strength.
dex. I love this.
This is when I roll shite. Well, yeah.
And I rolled shit initiative again.
Bye guys. I'm dying today.
Well, I mean, so long as it doesn't drain all of your strength, you should be fine.
Oh, I've got 6 strength at the moment. Someone had 8. So I think
Then it asks me which lowest status at 10.
Huh.
Can I do a history check to see if I know anything about shadows?
I did.
You know shadows are caused by light, and you know you have one.
You don't get to
Thanks.
say that.
Come on! I like being
Actually,
a smart ass.
Actually, I've faced a shadow before, if I remember correctly.
Yes, you faced them.
He
You faced them
fucked me
before
over.
in the Cobalt ruin, like you know the
He
first
knocked
one.
me out.
Yes, and Elton defeated it by picking up that magic sword which he took with him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, shit. That was a magical sword and we let him keep it. Fuck.
You know that if you get killed by one, you become one.
Alright.
Fuck.
So don't die.
I'm at 4. Oh,
So, Liana, you should probably heal him.
fuck.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Well, Dragon's died, so let me start. That's good job I have the player's handbook. Start a new character.
So what I'm going to do is
You-
I'm going to, can I, like, occupy his space for a moment?
No.
You can just you can heal. You can actually heal him by just cure wounds. Just touch him and then heal.
Okay, fine. I'll use Cure Wounds on Drogon, which is a D8 of healing.
Plus
Ooh, that's a
whiz,
good roll.
plus your charisma, I think, but that's a spell.
Oh yeah,
Please don't
so I
roll
get,
a 1.
well, I mean, I get a positive +7 because it's a spell.
Fuck
So, I
no.
mean, yeah, even with a
Of
1, you
course.
still get 8 health back.
Okay, you regain 8 health.
What is this one you rolled? That makes me nervous.
I think 12 is a magic number. I've literally always stayed in 12 now.
Okay, and now I'm going to. Do I still have an action, or do I have to use inspiration for this?
You
You'd have to
moved
use
and
an
then you
inspiration. You just used 2 actions.
yeah you moved and then you
Yeah,
healed
okay.
him.
So I'm going to use one of my action or my inspiration to cast Healing Word on the shadow.
What?
Why?
Nothing
Undead.
happens? Do we have to keep explaining to you that that doesn't work anymore? In fact, I don't think it ever
It
actually
doesn't.
worked.
I know. I think I know what you're trying to do, but
It worked back in 3.5.
Well, it does not
Yes.
work now,
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
This
unfortunately.
not.
then
isn't
can I not use that?
3.5.
So actually, you managed to heal it. Good
But
thing
it
you hadn't
wasn't
actually
damaged
done
yet.
any damage to it yet.
Yes. So it's just a waste of spell. So just waste the spell slot.
And inspiration.
Damn it.
Good job. Your
Yes.
common
That
sense
was like
lowers.
an impossible damage.
I'm
Hey.
-6 now.
Now, Daz, it's your turn. Just the knight.
Alright,
I'm gonna assume I get disadvantage
This
if
is
I
why it might
cast a
make common
spell.
sense. That is a perfectly logical thing. If necrotic spells heal the undead, which they still do, by the way, then healing spells should weaken them.
No, radiant damage weakens them.
he's
But Daz, choose your turn. What would you want to do? You have 2 actions.
right. Yes. Can't really reach the shadow, can I? Cause
Diagonal, you can beat it. You can stab it if you want to.
okay, I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna stab at it.
Like, why do I have -5 common sense? I've done 2 dumb things so far. Like, I've done 2 dumb things.
Ah,
You hit it?
so Yes. So deal. It's longsword, I believe, one-handed.
Yep,
So
longsword.
D8. A D8 plus 4.
So I hit it for 8
Alright then.
damage.
Yes, but it's resistant to physical damage, so it's half or something like that.
That's that's right. It is. Didn't you say I have 2 actions?
2 actions. Yes.
Yes.
As long as you don't retreat or move, you get to hit it again.
Right. Okay, I'll do that then.
You miss.
I think it has AC of 14. I think was what I remember.
I am going to.
You cannot do anything more.
I can actually.
By bonus action.
I can do a superiority die. Use a superiority dice to make a precision attack. It's a feat with my class. Basically, I can roll a d8 and then add that to my attack roll.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. That you are a battle master or something. Right.
And that can be decided to be done before or after I attack.
That is known as a maneuver, if I remember right.
So that'll hit then.
Alright.
So deal damage.
7 damage.
3.
Alright, then I'll end my turn.
Alright then.
Me. Let's see,
Next.
which spell should I use? Oh, I think I'm gonna use Witch Bolt.
You fool!
Choo-hoo! So close to a crit fail.
Yes.
You're probably
So
gonna
it's
hit me.
transit.
It attaches.
So 9 lightning damage.
Alright. 4 damage.
No, it's magic, so it shouldn't be half.
No, with shadows, magic like does half.
It's lightning damage, not magic damage.
Uh, okay, then I'm going to. If I remember correctly, then let's see what could we do else. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use a magic missile.
Your witch bolt is broken then?
Yeah, that don't matter. I just did it for the original damage. So it's 3d4 plus 3 on it.
The heck is that?
Chips.
Could you do that with not into the mic?
Sorry.
Wow, I rolled really badly. That's the damage of entire magic missile, and it doesn't because magic missile cannot hit. Or cannot miss. It can only hit. So
Yep.
8 damage of pure magical energy.
Alright. He's dead and fades into nothingness.
That was 2 spell slots. I have 2 level 1s and 2 level 2 spell slots left. It's pretty
100
good.
XP.
Is this blood?
Yep.
No.
Who's
We get
blood?
100
And by the
XP for
looks
that, you
of
said?
it, fresh.
Whose blood?
We do not know.
I'll look
You're
in
the wizard to lick it.
fridge.
I'm gonna use detect magic, which allows me to see if magic. I think it's something like that. Let's just see.
Can I open 203?
Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of got fucked over by the last door.
Okay. Everywhere within 30 meters, I have cast detect magic. So everywhere within 30 feet of me, if there's magic, I can beat it, and it lasts for 10 minutes.
You don't detect
And
anything currently.
and if it is magical, if it's a medical object or something, I can see an aura around it. So like stuff like that. So if it's like enchanted item or cursed item, I can see it. It's magic.
Well, I mean, if it lasts for 10 minutes, I start walking up and down the hallway.
I'm walking up towards the hallway to see if I can sense anything.
Nope, not so far.
Can I investigate this blood to see if I can sort of figure out anything about it?
He wants to poke the blood.
Hmm. It seems fresh, a few hours old. That's as much as you'd be able to tell.
Right.
You're lucky you did not roll a 1.
Atem, do I feel anything up here about the like magic? Do I feel anything magic?
Had you rolled a 1, you might have ended up with magic glitch aids. Quit opening
I
doors.
I open to door 207.
You're just gonna get one shot by something, and I'm gonna laugh.
I know I will.
Ooh, what's this
It
tank
is me.
thing?
It is a tank full of compressed funny gas.
How
Roll
the hell is
common
that in
sense.
medieval?
Good point.
How the hell did they have this in a medieval city? Like,
Lily, make a common sense check.
Damn it. What am I up to? -6?
No, still -5.
Good. Wow.
Well, you shove your face in and gulp down enough laughing gas and helium to fill up 100 air balloons. Your voice will be squeaky for the next hour and a half.
I never said I wanted to put my face into it. I just wanted to know how big it was.
You also feel very lightheaded and very giggly,
Does
which
she
is what you figured would happen.
But I didn't want to shove my face in it. I wanted to know how big the container was.
when you try to look, you stuff your face into it. Being squeaky.
I'm not gonna speak squeaky, you little dick.
would her body like inflate as well, just the voice in that though?
No, it's just a voice. Like, it probably wouldn't inflate.
This
That
isn't
would be-
DeviantArt.
Yeah.
Like, what part of how big is this container makes you assume I'm gonna stick my head into it?
You figured you would find out by gulping down everything inside. Which seemed like a good idea because it would be a win-win.
Okay, fine.
Unfortunately, for how your characters act, it actually makes sense.
What's in the box?
The box is locked.
I kick the box.
Try to lockpick it.
I kick the box.
You take 2 damage. Your foot hurts now.
Use your lockpick on it, yo.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I
go
stab
investigate
the
that
box
chest
with
there.
my sword.
Go investigate that chest there.
Nothing happens.
Now I'm gonna lockpick the box. Gotta remember, people, mimics exist.
Roll sleight of
I know
hand.
they're painful.
Michael,
I'm
see if you
so
find out
horribly
what
tempted to
she-
make it a mimic, but it isn't.
So that's a 17 to lockpick the box.
Yep, it opens.
What's inside?
It has a potion of healing, an anti-potion of healing, you can't tell the difference at this point, as well as a few scalpels and miscellaneous medical equipment.
So it's a toss-up whether we get a good potion or a bad potion.
I can't tell the difference. You guys probably can. I'm high right now.
Hey,
Right.
may I see what you got there? I just ask.
A lot of sharp things and 2 drinks.
May I see them?
Sure. I hand him the 2 potions. I put all the sharp things in my pocket.
Okay. So I have like special potion and healing potion.
Is that a body there?
Yes.
Ooh, I want a body.
I'm gonna investigate.
I'm gonna poke it.
It's a body.
I can confirm that this is in fact a dead body.
Can I like name my rolls somehow?
What? How?
I don't know, like you guys keep with stuff like investigation. Oh wait.
You just click on the black lettering on the skill, and then it'll roll it like that.
Yes.
Right, okay, you guys are like actually using it on your character sheets.
Yeah.
We're actually using our character sheets to roll. So what happens with the dead body? Is there anything? I'm gonna go and examine it as good as I can, but I have very little medical knowledge. So I'm
Can
just
I
going
tell what race it is?
Wouldn't that be a nature check?
Or just observation, just by physical appearance?
Yeah, that would be considered.
Investigation.
That'll
I'm
be an
also gonna
investigation.
investigate it. Like, is it okay if I also do an investigation of it?
Yes. It appears to
14.
be a female human lacking skin.
Do not notice anything else, or is that it?
It also really, really stinks in there.
So, if I have a weapon, can I just like click on the weapon to have it roll for me?
If you add it into the attack bar thing, I think there's a thing known as name, attack, damage type,
Yeah.
attack, and spell casting.
You double click a weapon that's in your attack bar, and then it'll
Yes.
roll
I
it.
saw attack and spell casting at the bottom. You can add weapons and arm and stuff like that, and you just click it and it attacks it. Like, makes it easier.
Okay.
The body vanishes.
What?
That doesn't sound good.
Hey, I still have detect magic on. Did I detect any magic?
Yes.
Did you eat it, Liana?
No.
Yeah,
That was magic.
you?
No,
Now
that
that
was
you
magic.
actually...
Did you?
Yes, you of course detected magic. Remind me, who was it that was detecting magic?
The
Crap.
wizard.
Me, the wizard.
So,
The magic trails back from the bed and to Geo.
That is the so that traces back to me. I'm the one detecting it. So
No,
I look
no, not
behind
you.
me.
The other person. I'm tired. Drogan.
Me.
Okay, so it's to Drogon or what?
so double
Why?
him.
What? What? Didn't do anything.
Have you added it into attack and spellcasting box? You know, like the
Maybe.
one just below your hit points.
Yeah, I made that. So now I just double click it.
Click it
Click the
once.
attack box.
Click the name. Like I think it's like that.
I literally can just click anything and it'll do it.
Huh. That does that do it?
No, you're not
That'll
doing
work.
it right. No. We can always just fix this later.
Well, I want to figure out what's going on. So you guys keep going. I'm gonna.
Okay. I see the magic trail to Grogan. I look at him and see if there's any I can detect any magic on him. Because if I can see it. I can see magic. If
You
it's
can, although it appears to
there.
be rapidly fading.
What the hell happened? That the magic from the body goes into you, Grogan. What happened?
Anybody got
It's really
some
weird.
holy water?
No.
Really weird.
Tell us the truth. Tell us what you know.
Don't know anything. Saying this with a massive grin on my face.
Let me say this. I'll buy you 2 beer when we get back if you tell me the truth.
Fine. I might have done some magic, an illusion maybe. I wanted to get back at someone, and I looked back at Lyra, whoever.
Did any of you not touch it?
I work here again.
Fine, okay. Don't get your beers, but only because I promise.
In hindsight, I don't know exactly why you would be casting an illusion right next to someone who is detecting magic actively.
It lasts like, what, 5 minutes left or something? What would I be guessing?
We've got 14 minutes
Figured out
left.
how to add things. I can now roll to
Okay.
poke things. I'm happy.
Okay,
Roll common sense.
Damn it.
You're
What is with
actually
you making
working
me
on
roll
that.
common sense?
you should just add it as an attack.
You poke Dex.
He isn't near him, so why would he poke him?
Whoops, I hit the wrong
You're
button.
poking
Ignore
no
that.
one at the moment.
Ignore that, I hit the wrong button. Um... Not proficient.
At least you didn't get a 0, then I would have had you poke yourself in the eye.
Ow, that hurts though.
No. Rogan, let's keep opening these doors.
Okay.
Not only that
There.
these doors.
I can now also do this.
The common sense roll.
Is it not working?
No, not coming out.
Hold on. I know what I need to fix. Stupid thing.
Do I see anything in the room that just opened?
Not anything in particular.
So we do a wisdom check. No, perception check, is it rather?
Why did my poke work, but not my common sense? I don't get it.
Well, maybe because I forgot to add something.
Probably. I'm working on it.
Rogan is probably opening a door too.
Hmm.
Let's move on.
I'll investigate and I'll go ahead more.
Begin opening ports again, please.
One flight of stairs later,
Yeah.
find yourself in yet another hallway.
Well,
I was just starting with like, do I feel anything magic?
open all
Well.
the doors.
And there, so that one, that one.
Instead of what had been a doctor's office, you find in what looks more like an examination chamber, with a broken pedestal in the corner.
That would be this.
That thing, right? I'm going to search that thing.
You don't really find anything aside from some scraps of metal, stone, and wood.
I'm gonna take the metal, but I can maybe sell to a blacksmith or something. The metal
Figured out how to
scraps.
change my color, yay.
Yeah, I'll open 301 as well.
Similar to the last one, the exception being the pedestal is intact, and appears to be containing some sort of food for animals.
Is the food edible?
For animals.
What kind of animal?
Dogs and horses and pigs.
Okay. So,
Oh,
which one of you is the fighter? This one?
This
Yeah, that's
this one,
fine.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hand him the animal food and say, "Here, I found pig food for you. Enjoy."
I'm
Seeing
going
we
to turn and walk down the hall and not even touch the food.
Seeing as we have about 8 minutes left, and you're going to be thrown into a rather large fight in a little bit, I am going to call this the end of our current session.
Okay.
Alright.
He said we're gonna be thrown into a rather large fight. I say we turn around and run.
No. I want.
I guarantee that won't work.
Why not?
Have you
Because
watched
that's
Star
from
Trek: The
behind
Next
us.
Generation? I am basically Q. That is what's going to happen to you.
Oh God. God damn you.
Exactly. You're welcome, and thank you. At any rate, thank you viewers, thank you players, and good night everybody!